welcome back to another video inside the hog pen. Today I have a lovely guest who's actually watched me and Coach grow in the whole strongman side of things.
Definitely.
He has come to join in, although you are doing completely different to what I am because you're not strongman.
No, I'm a weak man. No, powerlifting more than
Powerlifting. You have warmed up because you're on your you scraped it.
Slowly.
You've christened the bar because I don't think anybody else has.
Has it never had blood on it?
I don't think
it will
so.
do today.
That means we're looking forward to seeing you deadlift some big numbers.
It's hot, but we'll see what we can do.
Oh wow! Well, nobody can say that we don't train in all types of weather because we do. So
I messaged Luke in the week and I was like, you realise the heat? And he went, just bring a hat.
31 degrees. Where is your hat?
In the car.
Oh, okay. Well, I think Coach might have
assistant can go get it in a bit.
Might have a cowboy hat somewhere.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you need to get the cowboy hat out.
Cool.
Yes. So my top set is axle. 50 kilos, 5 sets of 5, then we've got some farmer holds, and then I am doing some slingshot bench. Okay. You have deadlifts?
Yep, deadlifts, work up to a top set at 185, working on hook grip, no straps today, for a set of 6.
Nice.
See how that feels, and then might go a fairly heavy single, might not, depending on the weather, and I might well jump in on the bench with you.
Nice. Yes, you can give me some tips.
Yes, we'll have a look
Top
at that bench.
tips. So yes, further ado, we're going to warm up. You have already built up a sweat already, so I better crack on and catch up.
I built up a sweat coming out.
Right, let's go. Right, so we are warmed up. You are definitely warmed up. I think you're moving on to your... Are you moving on to your top set now?
I'm going to pull this for a single, just so that nervous system's used to handling that weight.
What you got on there?
185, and then I'll chill for a little bit, and then I'll pull my top set.
Nice. So I have already done a set on my axle. Feels quite good actually. Haven't got a belt on. Obviously, just trying to activate that core again, because that will help with stability in the future, hopefully. 100%. So we're going with that. Hands were positioned in the position I have it. I can't have them wide. I find I've seen people have their hands quite wide.
Yeah.
If I have it wide, it irritates my shoulder.
Yeah.
It's like
so
the discussion we.
Yes,
but it feels quite good. So
yeah, look good.
We're going to crack on and get training. Yeah, in this heat. Let's go. Okay, axle press done, complete. Felt really, really good. Felt quite stable. I think my toes, I try and put my toes like in the ground, but sometimes they lift, so then that's where my stability goes a bit. Yeah, so I need to just pin them into the ground.
Gripping it.
Yeah, that's what I try and do, but sometimes it just can't be helped. But yeah, they were good lifts, I think.
Yeah, they looked easy.
Yeah, your sets were awesome. Had a naughty, cheeky 200.
Yeah, to be fair, that felt the easier it's felt for a while. The top set was okay. It's literally just the thumbs.
You've got some calluses.
Yeah.
Going on.
I've just got to recondition my thumbs now because I haven't done hook grip for a while, and now because I'm pulling again in September, powerlifting style, I've got to get them back used to it again. So
yeah. So what tape is it that you use? Because
just any sort of Kenosology tape, just to try and protect them a little bit. You can't use them on the day. You're not allowed. It's just got to be raw thumbs. But while I'm doing rep work, I'd rather protect them as much as I can.
Yeah, not cause yourself.
But yeah, it felt good considering the heat. Felt all right, although it's gone in a little bit.
Yeah, the clouds.
Just in time for your holds and then your bench.
It's the most boring event though, farmers holds, I find.
But crossovers for so many different events.
Yes, teacher Pedro. So what's next on your agenda? Are you done?
I'm done. It was just my top set of that. It was nice and easy one this week. I just wait for you. I might have a little play with bench with you.
Yeah, you can help me with bench and
have a look at that.
Awesome.
Form. Get that slingy on.
Nice. Right, so I'm going to do these farmer holds. I think it's 30 seconds for 5 sets.
Hook grip, yeah?
Oh, no. Oh, God, I don't want to break my I don't even know.
To be fair, they're pretty chunky thumbs. I think they'd be all right. On that note, I'll let you go.
Wow. Right, on that note, I better crack on. Right, farmers holds done. They are what they are, very boring, very slow, but we get them done. And like you said, it just, benefits everything in the long run.
Yep. Treat it like it's heavy.
Yeah, they just hurt.
Although you look bored.
Yeah. Oh, it's so boring. Right, we're going to move on to slingshot bench. You're going to take over the mic.
Okay.
And talk me through bench.
Back on the mic.
Set up.
Practice for Peterborough.
Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go.
Right.
That's it.
Okay, so very tricep dominant. Obviously I get that because of your shoulder. Ideally we'd want to be wider, but at what point and what sort of hand? Yeah, try there. And then with your feet, I want you to think about not so much driving through here, but thinking of tension here. So we're going to push our knees out as hard as we can, and so it's tightness in here, yeah?
Right.
Because as we push through the floor, any weakness in this link here, all the momentum's going to die, and we want it up through the feet like a wave. So it's going to start there, all the way through your core, up and up through the bar. When you take it out, so unrack it now for me. Okay, so from that position there, that's pretty good actually. Just try and lift that chest a little bit more for me. Try and think about squeezing the bench with your shoulder blades and tearing that bar that way. Yeah? Now, as you lower it, don't think about just dropping it. Think about a bent over row where you're pulling it into you, but you're lying on your back. So pull the bar in, pull it, squeeze, 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 and then drive through your feet and up there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah? Feel the difference?
Yeah. Massive.
It wants to feel as uncomfortable as possible at the bottom of that rep, even without any weight on. Yeah. It should feel horrible, because when it's horrible, your body wants to go, fuck off, get off me.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. So tension in your hips rather than your legs. Yeah. Drive through your feet. So up onto those shoulders for me. That's it. Squeeze that bench with your shoulder blades. Tension in your hips, knees out. Big brace here. Unrack. Right, pull it in. Go, press. Good. There.
Oh.
Feel the snap?
Oh, yes.
It's like we're almost creating, when we're in this position here, and we've done this to squeeze the bench, we're pulling it in and creating huge tension in our lats, and the lats then act like a trampoline. And they want to go, I'm fully contracted, don't want this, boom, and they push you up.
Yeah,
now when you add
I can feel it.
the power, a good bench is 80-85% back, fuck all to do with your chest, which should make you a good bencher because of your deadlift, because you've got a strong back. Use it properly and add kilos to your bench straight away. Then when you add the slingy in, so you've got the lat tension here and the slingshot to then go bang, you'll handle far more weight.
Right, let's add some weight to the bar then.
So I want you to really concentrate on this area here. This has got to be tight. So it's feet into the floor, knees pushed out, loads and loads of hip tightness. That's it, dial that back in. Okay, big breath in, nice brace. Unrack, out, a little bit more. There, right, now squeeze it in. Squeeze it, go, drive. Good. Oh, sorry, go on. Squeeze it, go, drive. Yep. Nice. Okay, so I want you to concentrate on knees out, get those hips as tight as possible, and brace hard. Imagine you've got a belt on and you're trying to break that belt open. Yeah? So big breath, you give me a nod when you're ready. Big brace. Three, two, one. Out. There, your bar. Squeeze it in. Squeeze. Drive. There. Good. Good. Knees out. Right, hip tension. Big brace. Belly out.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Out. There. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it. Go. I've got you. Squeeze. Drive. That was all. you got a half. Yeah.
I was like, fucking hell, this is like at my fucking belly button.
You think it is, but it's not.
Yeah. So when you lay on the bench, do you do eyes to bar?
No, you see, everyone goes eyes under the bar, and I don't. I'll always go a little bit further, so it'll be, my forehead will be under the bar. Okay. And the reason I do this is you want to be able to not lift it out, but I'm thinking of dragging it. As I'm dragging the bar out, I'm lifting my chest, which is then creating lat tightness there. Do you know, like a straight arm pull down?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking when I unrack. I'm thinking there, like there, straight away. My lats are tight before I do anything. So we create the tightness as we unrack, then we squeeze. So it's like dragging the bar out, not that, it's that. Okay, so do what you would normally do, but just remember everything we've gone through so far. Hip tightness, core tightness. When I say brace, belly out. Three, two, one. Out. Your bar, let's go. Squeeze it in. Drive, go. Yes, and again, squeeze it. Go, rebrace, brace hard, belly out, go. Yes, better. But you're using the slingshot properly with that new setup and you're squeezing it in, you'll get more out of it.
Okay. Right, what did I do wrong?
It's just it's a little big, so I'd put elbow sleeves on, so that it's harder to get around your elbows. Your elbow position, I was waiting for you to put it right up here. Your elbow position wants to be smack in the middle. So that I wouldn't adjust it too much. I'd just literally add some elbow sleeves, just so that it's not moving about. Because when you laid down, you're having to adjust it again.
Yeah.
Looks better. That's it. Okay, knees out, hip tension, belly out. Big brace. Give me a nod. 3, 2, 1. Out, out. Your bar. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Drive. There. Squeeze. Elbows out. Go. There. Better. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Drive. There you go.
I do feel the difference, massive difference. And I didn't feel like I needed to adjust it before actually going down under the bar.
Because a lot of people will say they'll watch the video and go, well, hang on, you've got the slingshot and you've got your elbow sleeve, so you're getting extra help. But the reason you're doing it is for tricep strength, which is the top of the rep anyway. So by the time you've got off your chest with your slingshot and your elbow sleeves, they're not giving you fuck all anyway when your triceps kick in. But it means you can load the bar heavier because you're getting help this part. You can handle more weight and get it off your chest for your triceps to then take over. If you're not heavy enough here, you're not overloading your triceps, are you? Because it'll get there and it's just easy. You want that bit as hard as possible, and the way you get that bit as hard as possible is by having as much weight as possible on there, and the only way you do that is by using this stuff.
And obviously we all know that my triceps are a weak point for me, so having your knowledge and helping me do this is massive.
The other thing as well, remember we talked about nervous system?
Yep.
Slingshot is fantastic for that. And the other thing as well is static holds. You know, adding a static hold into your chest program is so underrated. So if let's say your 1 rep max is like a 120 or a 140, you might finish with like a 160 or a 170 static hold where you're just in this position here and just holding it, because all we're doing is loading the nervous system, getting the nervous system used to that heavy weight, so that guess what, when you then come to unrack 120 kilos again, your body's like, this is light, and it doesn't intimidate you as much.
Okay, right, so we are going to add a little bit more weight on the bar.
Are we now? Let's go. Where are we going? 80?
80, yeah. Let's do 80. Let's go.
Okay, so build that tension on the way down. Right, so this time, as we're getting down towards our chest, I want you to think about bringing that chest up to meet the bar to get ourselves even tighter in our lats, yeah? Knees out, nice brace. Tell me when you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull it in. Chest up, chest up, chest up, chest up, chest up. Go. There. Good. Go. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in, squeeze it in. Chest up. Yep, go. One. Perfect. One more. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in. Chest up now, chest up. There, go. There, look at that.
Oh, they felt fucking great.
See the difference?
They felt...
That was light.
It is true what you say. When the weight goes
up, you get more out of the slingshot.
Massively. So. And
then when you're here, that chest up, the minute you do that, you can feel your lats get tighter without you do anything else. So it's then giving you that pop
in your lat.
Perfect.
No, that's really good. I actually enjoy the slingshot.
See, I'm not being. If you're pushing that for 3 like that, I'd say you're probably a 110, 115 for a single in a slingy. Quite easily. Because again, it's just confidence. The more weight you put on it, the more you will get feedback from that slingshot.
Should we go a little bit heavier?
He's saying no. Coach is saying no. That's fine. Stick to the program.
Yeah.
But potentially, if they're feeling better, then you've gained something out of it anyway.
Yeah. There are 100 times.
They looked brilliant.
100 times.
It was that quick. It was it was throwing you out of position at the top because the speed was that fast.
Yeah. No, I see the difference between obviously the 70 and the 80. I benefited more from the 80, I feel, than I did with the 70, if that makes sense.
So whenever you bench now, just think about knees out, hip and core tension, belly out, chest up to meet the bar.
I know I've been using my hips because Jesus Christ.
Hip flexors will be panged tomorrow.
Oh. So yes, right, we're going to put the weights away and I think we're done. Awesome.
Good.
So I'm gonna nick this. But no, what a day. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you enjoyed yourself and you're welcome time. You're welcome anytime.
Yeah,
it was great to have you.
We'll have to do that again.
Yeah, and thank you for all the tips and stuff on bench.
Sometimes it's like a couple of steps backwards just to dial those little bit of technique changes in. Will just rocket your bench. And the more you can bench, naturally what's going to happen is your triceps will only get one thing, and that's stronger.
I can actually feel my triceps.
Can you?
Yeah.
Wicked.
They're like vroom,
Yeah,
vroom,
that's what we
vroom.
want.
So yes, so overall session altogether was great. Very sweaty and hot. Now the clouds have decided to make an appearance right at last minute, you know. But your deadlifts were amazing to watch.
Yeah, they felt good, to be fair. They felt
So-
good. Felt snappy.
And the cheeky little 200. But yeah, all is good. So guys, if you like the video, please give it a like, give it a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and help the hog pen grow. Hog it out. Hog it out.